I'm gonna need Duffy for this one. Hi guys! Halloween is inching ever closer, which means as things go along, I guess my videos need to be scarier. And this one's pretty spooky. You know, most of the time if you think about Disney, you think of light, princessy, fairy tale, musical, fun stuff. And that's what it is for a good part of it. But some of it is really dark, like insanely dark. There's no shortage of dark and scary moments in Disney animations. So I thought I would count down what are, in my opinion, the 10 scariest moments in Disney animation. Number 10 is the Cave of Wonders in Aladdin. This one's probably the most subjective because I just remember being really freaked out by the physical form of the Cave of Wonders when I was a kid. Something about it just really freaked me out. I think it was maybe a combination of the not so great CG and the really creepy voice, I believe, from voice actor Frank Welker. It just really scared me and creeped me out when I was a kid, and especially when it roared or, you know, did anything when it was mad, and it just really freaked me out. Number 9 is the Hunter from Bambi. There's 2 or 3 scenes in which the Hunter really plays a part, and the most famous one is when the Hunter kills Bambi's mom. Spoilers! Just in case you haven't seen a 70-year-old movie. To me, the one that sticks out in my mind in terms of real fear is, I believe, the first time he's on the screen. There's this just immense sense of dread, and you can almost feel it. It's almost palpable, and I think the scariest part is when there's these little ladybirds just like freaking out, and one's seriously freaking out, and she's like, I gotta go, and everyone's like, calm down, if you go, you're gonna get shot, and she's freaking out, and then she flies up, and of course she's shot. That moment freaks me out every time I see it. Bambi looks like it's about cute and cuddly things, but it's really about death and destruction, and it's really dark. Number 8 is Snow White running through the woods in Snow White and the 7 Dwarfs. Disney started right out the gate being really creepy. Snow White is their first feature, and there's some really dark moments in there. And to me, the scariest is when she's running through those woods. Those faces and those trees are really scary, and I'm personally, as an adult, seeing that and not scared by it, but I can definitely see a kid watching it and being frightened because it's really creepy and really freaky, and Disney was a dark man. Good lord. Number 7 is Hellfire from the Hunchback of Notre Dame. I have been on the record saying that I believe the Hellfire sequence in Hunchback is my favorite animated sequence, and I freaking stand by it. It is gorgeous and beautiful, but put yourself in like a 5-year-old's mindset watching that. That's some scary stuff. You have hooded figures, fire everywhere, and like really loud bombastic music. It can freak a little kid out. Me as an adult, I'm like, oh, this is beautiful. But as a child, that could really mess someone up. It's such a dark song by nature. It's literally talking about hell. Good lord. Number 6, Maleficent turns into a dragon from Sleeping Beauty. Again, this is another case of me as an adult watching this. I'm like, this is pretty cool, freaking awesome. But as a kid, that can be really scary. It's a big old dragon, it's playing some scary music, it's breathing fire, and yeah, that can really freak a kid out. And I was probably a little freaked out when I saw it the first time, to be honest. And it can be a little scary. Those early Disney movies especially had some stuff in them. Let's continue. Number 5, pink elephants on parade in Dumbo. Dumbo, for the most part, is really cute and light and inspirational, But there's one scene where Timothy and Dumbo get high and they go on some sort of trip, LSD trip, I think, and imagine something really freaky, which is pink elephants on parade. Even as an adult, I was like, whew, this is unsettling. It's elephants doing things they should not be doing naturally, and in a really creepy, dark way. It does not fit the rest of the movie at all. It is weird. Number 4, the Horned King from The Black Cauldron. Black Cauldron is not a very good movie. I'm just putting that out there. But the villain is really scary. Just looking at him is really, it's a skeleton. It's a skeleton with skeletal hands and a scary voice and darkness, and there's fog, and then there's skeletal zombies that he controls. He's freaky. He's really freaky. I saw the movie for the first time a couple years ago and I was like, dang. If I were a kid watching this, I would be scared out of my mind. Heck, I was scared out of my mind watching it as an adult. Huh. I might have a problem with, scary things. Number 3 is The Headless Horseman from The Adventures of Ichabod Crane and Mr. Toad. This is like kind of self-explanatory. Everyone knows the story of Sleepy Hollow. It's really common, and this is one of the more well-known depictions of that story. And how can it not be creepy? It's a headless horseman, a dude riding on a horse with no head, holding a flaming pumpkin, cackling like a really creepy person, and shrouded in darkness and chasing after the lead character. It's really creepy. Almost every depiction of the Headless Horseman is really freaky, and this one is included. Like I said, if I were a child watching this, I would probably be freaking out. So, good job, Disney, for scaring children. Number 2 is Night on Bald Mountain from Fantasia. Yeah, this is the literal devil. I mean, I know technically it's called the Chernabog, but it's the devil. Let's be honest. It rises up from the mountain. It looks like a devil. It's summoning souls and demons and ghosts and things and plunges them into eternal fire. It's really scary, and the song, the music, Night on Bald Mountain, is also kind of creepy. This is a moment where adults see it very differently from a child. Liz, as an adult, is like, whoa, that is some gorgeous animation. Oh my god, blown away, beautiful. Whereas Liz, as a kid, would probably be like this. Oh my god, that's literally Satan. I love this sequence. I've said before that this is my favorite sequence in Fantasia. I wonder what that says about me. And the scariest moment in Disney animation is Home on the Range. All of it. No, I'm kidding. No. It's Chicken Little! No, it's not actually. It's actually Pleasure Island from Pinocchio. This one of any of these is the moment where, as an adult, this scares the crap out of me. It almost turns into a horror movie when you see Lampwick turn into a donkey, and then you begin to see Pinocchio turn into a donkey. There's shadows and scary music and their faces. Oh my god, it looks so scary. And then there's the implication. We never see these little boys turn back into little boys. That's terrifying. That means these poor children, I'm not gonna say they're innocent because they were taken to Pleasure Island because they were naughty little boys, but still, they're children. These children turned into donkeys and never turned back. That is terrifying. When I thought of doing this list, this was the moment. This Pleasure Island was where I was like, That's gotta be number one. It freaks me out just thinking about it. Alright guys, there you have it. Those are my 10 scariest moments in Disney animation. Please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and follow me on Twitter and Snapchat and Instagram and all those great things. And I will see you guys next week with another spooky video. They're not really spooky. I mean, they might be to me, but they're not to you. Bye! Bye!